All right, so we continue with shaving. Now we're going to deal about what the Acharonim had said, which is becoming more practical. So we dealt so far with the concept as they evolve from the Mishnah, from the Gemara, and so on and so forth. However, there is we're going to deal with the main discussion here between the Noda Yehuda and the Chatam Sofer, because it's a very fascinating discussion that they have here. Then Noda Yehuda asked in Yoredia in Siman Pei, and we did that sugya years ago in Yeshiva. It was simply fascinating. Can you shave in two parts? In other words, in the first stage, I'm going to cut my beard with scissors so close that whatever is left is not going to be so-called considered to be hair. And in the second stage, shave it. Shave it with a razor. Since it's not considered to be hair, it's just like less than stubble, so maybe I can use a razor. The Noda Yehuda brings that this question was already asked previously in Sefer Besamim Rosh. And in Sefer Besamim Rosh, he said that it's allowed. In other words, it's allowed since the first stage was done with scissors, and the second stage is not considered to be giluach, shaving, because that's not considered to be hair. The Noda Yehuda himself agrees with the words of Sefer Besamim Rosh, but from a different reason. He said that according to the Noda Yehuda, that the shiur, the measurement of hair, has nothing to do with shaving or not shaving. Therefore, there is no such thing that short hair is going to not be considered to call hair. Hair is hair. That's what he says. And that's basically what he's saying. And he says that he doesn't want to go deep into that because he doesn't want to ruin, and he has his own secret about this. People are going to take advantage of that, and so on and so forth. If you look further, deeper into the words of the Noda Yehuda, you see that there is a fundamental problem here in this, because it is very difficult to cut with scissors so close to the skin that not even one hair is going to be in a shiur that it's going to be not considered to be giluach. In other words, if we spoke yesterday about the three different stages of destroying your beard, and we said one is to bend the head to its root, the other one was koretz she'elakto bezug, that you can pick it with a tweezer, and the third one she'akutz betziporen, and we said we're machmir like all of them, which is a machloket, as we said, which one is more machmir, the second one or the third one. However, practically speaking, I can cut with scissors, and we said scissors is okay, I can cut with scissors below the level, even if we'll go to the Chumrah, we say that Lakutz Betziporen is the smallest measurement, I can cut with scissors less than that. So how is it really possible? The Chatam Sofer really goes hard, attacks the Noda Yehuda on that. And he says, Pshita lo ki is mamash isur. It's clear that it's straightforward isur. And it's not from some reason that he doesn't want to get into. He said, it is asur in any shape or form. The Chatam Sofer might even say that even the Shulchan is cholek even on the Shulchan Aruch. And he says the following, that he holds shemisparayim ke'entar is also asur. And what was said in the Gemara, that in scissors, misparayim ke'entar mutar, he talks about scissors in which would not cut below the level that it will be considered to be ashchata. So according to him, according to the Khatam Sofer, even if we talk to the tshuva that the Besamim Rosh and the Yehuda Yehuda brought, just in the first stage itself, there is inyan of ashchatat zakat. So therefore, there's nothing to talk about. And he says, if I cut it so low, even with scissors, let's say I was able to cut with scissors a little bit below tziporen koretzet, a little bit below the fact that I can feel it with a nail. Even in that matter, somehow, even with that matter, I'll be over on Isur Giluach. The Tzemach Tzedek continue on elaborated on that, and he's posek against the Shulchan Aruch, and he says that the psak of the Shulchan Aruch, that misparayim ke'entar, is unacceptable. Why is it important to us? Because if we use scissors and we cut below the level of misparayim ke'entar, according to the Khatam Sofer, the Tzemach Tzedek, you see that we have a problem. Now, it's a famous concept, discussion here. The real reason that the Khatam Sofer that brought him to deal with this question is a very famous dilemma that we have, is for those of you who don't grow a beard, it's shaving in Chol HaMoed. In Chol HaMoed, I shave a beard, you shave your beard after Chol HaMoed. So while you don't shave, your beard actually grows, based on your generous testosterone to levels of importance. And now you come and you destroy it, and now you might have a problem according to all Shittot. And it says that the Noda Yehuda, in a different question, was matir for people to shave on Chol HaMoed, whoever really, really needed that. For example, he needs to go in front of ministers, he needs to go in front of important people, and etc., etc., etc. So in order not to look disgraceful, so he allowed them to shave. Rebbe, you like Mashiach, you came late. Where have you been? You fed your donkey or something? So, in cases like this, not to look disgraceful, to do Chilul Hashem, the Noda Yehuda said a person could do so. And how he said it, you can have an ani, a person has nothing to eat, and you could shave. He can do this. You can provide him with food. However, in a condition that the person shaving did not enter the Chag unshaved. If you enter clean shave, you can do so, and so on and so forth. There are those who explain the heter of the Noda Yehuda in the fact that some people used to meet with ministers, with important people, and so on and so forth, and they used to use a razor to shave with a razor. Therefore, the Noda Yehuda was matir for them to shave every single day with a razor. Why? Because if they shave every single day, at least they would not be over al Isur Torah. Because, unless of course you're a person like of my stature, that I'll shave in the morning, and by 5 o'clock I can already have braids in my beard. But, to most people, the hair doesn't grow so much. So if you shave it every day, you never come to destroy that it grew this length, and now you destroyed it. So shaving every day. So I guess to a person like me, he wouldn't be matir to shave, twice a day with a razor. That's the heter of the Noda Yehuda. So they should not violate Isur Torah. Again, why? Because the hair did not grow already to the amount or to the length that will be minimum length of koretzet betziporen. I guess in the other part in Europe, the hair didn't grow so much because of the environment. The Khatam Sofer, of course, The Khatam Sofer, of course, disagrees on that. And he says that even in cases like that, those people violate over all Isur Torah. So it is a big nafkamina between those two opinions. According to the Khatam Sofer, there will be no machine that you would be allowed to use without being over Isur Torah. Nothing. No lifting cart, lifting low, dropping low, whatever, nothing. According to the Khatam Sofer, there's no etzah of using a machine. There's no etzah doing that. You will have to use either putting some kind of like a cream on your face to remove it, or just simply grow your beard, or get estrogen. I don't know what to tell you, but once you have a beard, you can cut it with any device. I'm using the word device. The Sefer Melamed Lo'il was asked if a person is sick and the doctor says that you have to use a razor every single day, can he use the heter? He's a chole. Can he use the heter of the Sefer Besamim Rosh? And he had a hard time with the tshuva of the Khatam Sofer, and he said in cases like this, you could rely on that for a chole. So if we come to a conclusion for this matter, we could say that the Khatam Sofer and those who go with his shita, asur legaleach hase'ar afilu b'misparayim. You're not allowed to shave even using scissors. Therefore means nothing. No machine. Nothing. And especially shaving, because according with a machine, according to that, there will be even isur midoraita on that. Most people did not receive this psak, but there are many people, like many Hungarian Jews or many of the Khatam Sofer followers and so on and so forth. If they did not grow a hadras punim, if they didn't grow a beard, at least they would leave like a stubble, so they would not shave it completely, like they do today. It's a hipstery thing to do. If not to grow a beard like this, at least to leave like somewhere. How do they call it? Like 5 o'clock or something.
5 o'clock shadow.
Shadow. That's it. Why shadow if you can illuminate on it, right? So most of the people, most of the tzibur, most of the Ashkenazim, most of the oilam, right, do like the Khatam Sofer, and which allow to do what we call misparayim ke'entar. So therefore, the main question is we need to really dwell into is what is the definition? What's the exact definition of what we refer to today as misparayim ke'entar, using scissors in the fashion of a razor? What does that exactly mean? That is allowed, and what is the difference between that and using a razor straight on your face? Interesting, right? Interesting, Moshe? Zev, interesting? Interesting. Now, you want to hear the rest? Tomorrow.